Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is Star Wars: The Old Republic timeline. The Mandalorian blockade is broken. And this is yet another video in the series of trying to figure out exactly why the great battles of the Jedi and the Sith took place. And it's based in the video game The Old Republic. This was requested by a Patreon subscriber, and you too can join the Patreon. Link down below in the description will get you there. Leave a like in the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you feel like it. And let's go. One thing I've always wanted to check out is the Mandalorian show, because I've heard good things about it. And everybody knows Baby Yoda. Even though I guess it's not really Baby Yoda.
After the sacking of Coruscant, the Jedi Council agreed that the Republic had been undone by the bold cunning of the Empire's strategy. A closer look, however, suggests the sacking of Coruscant was not the crowning moment of the Empire's campaign.
Go figure. Go figure. The side that wants to do evil things bent the rules a little.
Rather risky maneuver
by any means necessary.
After all other efforts had failed. The Sith only considered turning to such measures after their efforts were undermined by an unlikely Republic ally, the criminal smuggling contingent that broke the Mandalorian blockade. The blockade choked the primary trade route for providing Republic military support to the Outer Rim, and the main hyperlane for bringing raw goods from the colonies to the core worlds. Long-standing holdouts in the Outer Rim began folding to the Empire, and critical supplies vanished from the core worlds almost overnight. As starvation swept through the lower levels of Coruscant, riots broke out planet-wide.
That makes sense.
The Senate veered sharply toward complete surrender to the Sith Empire. It was at this critical hour
Oh. In the last video, I was confused as to why. Okay. All right. Yeah. Famine will definitely do that to you.
A smuggler named Hylo Visz recognized an extraordinary business opportunity for her and her partners. With the Republic willing to pay any price for raw goods, Hylo's plan was simple: break the Mandalorian blockade. Loading massive freighters with all the goods the Outer Rim had to offer, Hylo and her fellow smugglers hauled their loads to within a parsec of the blockade and stopped still. Distracted by suspicious freighters, the Mandalorians never knew what hit them. A motley fleet of small starships dropped out of hyperspace and opened fire. A massive space battle ensued. The smugglers' light freighters ran rings around the Mandalorian cruisers.
Nice.
But even so, Hylo Visz and her band were outmatched. Fortunately, Republic Strategic Information Systems was tipped off and starfighters were scrambled from nearby systems. With their assistance, the Mandalorians were quickly overcome. The blockade broken, Hylo Visz brought freighters full of raw goods into Coruscant and walked away with more wealth than she had ever imagined.
Nice.
An elaborate medal ceremony was held in her honor. But Hylo never showed. She was long gone.
I mean,
rumor has it Hylo Visz was killed a year later for double-crossing the Hutts. Regardless,
Yikes.
Through this unlikely hero's efforts, the Republic war effort gained a reprieve. At the time, many believed the Empire was behind the Mandalorian blockade. My research indicates a far more elaborate explanation. I will share that in my next report.
Of course you will. It's kind of hilarious that the Jedi and the Republic were saved, or at least at Coruscant was saved due to a smuggler. It's almost beautifully fitting, isn't it? That's very cool that Hylo not only came up with that plan, but actually executed it. And it's a shame that character died. That would actually be an interesting character to play as, or at least see something based around that kind of character. Basically a thief, but also has this streak of doing something noble or good, even though it was in self-interest. That was an interesting video, another interesting look into the past. This was requested by a Patreon subscriber, link below in the description. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I shall see you on the next one.